Thank you, Ned. Marie Michelle Simard works in marine planning and conservation at Fisheries and Oceans Canada. Her professional interests lie in marine conservation, in particular, working in marine planning and policy to help protect, conserve, and manage ecosystems, all while promoting community-based management and sustainable resource use. Marie Michelle is presenting on the Canadian Marine Spatial Planning Atlas. And Marie, you have 5 minutes inclusive of any questions.
Thanks, David. Thank you so much. Can everyone hear me? All right. Oh.
Yes.
All right. I'm having some technical issues at the moment, so I'm working off my phone, but I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. So I'm here to, as David mentioned, to announce that Canada has launched the MSP process in 5 different bioregions. And although MSP in Canada is a national program, and I work at headquarters with our bioregional folks, it is an area-based program and therefore has regional and contextual variations. So as part of the planning process, we are launching a public-facing atlas with version 1 available in 2022 and version 2 in 2023. Now, the main difference between these two is that version 1 is focused on integrating fisheries and oceans data. So that's our departmental data. While version 2 is looking to target the addition of partner data. So this will be other government departments at the federal level, our provincial partners, and our indigenous partners. And I'm actually going to kind of go on a sidetrack here. I wanted to bring up a point that Anja and Lorie made earlier about the importance of indigenous knowledge in atlases. And I just wanted to say that Canada definitely recognizes the limitations and the challenges of indigenous knowledge. And in fact, in 2019, we collaborated with the National Indigenous Fisheries Institute to review the MSP program in relation to how indigenous partners wanted to be involved in ocean management activities. So they held a variety of workshops, meetings, and interviews with the different indigenous governments and communities. And in Canada, that means First Nations, Métis, and Inuit. And what came out was really this gap for technical capacity and also wanting to inform marine spatial planning, where with indigenous knowledge that was held to the same.
We cannot listen to you.
I fear perhaps that Marie Michelle may have lost her phone connection.
Yes, that's correct. She's in the room, but we cannot listen to her. I'm sorry.
Okay, I guess Ned, perhaps maybe it might be appropriate to turn it over to you, unless Michelle, did your connection come back?
Yes, my connection is back. I'm so sorry about that, everybody. I'm not sure exactly. Am I still here? I'm so sorry.
I can hear you now. Yes.
So I'm not sure where I got cut off. But I was just touching base on the fact that Canada has, we are working with our Indigenous partners and actually funding to fill those technical capacity gaps so that our Indigenous partners can collect data to help inform the Atlas and decision-making for MSP. I'm not sure how much time I have left now that I'm working on my phone, but I just quickly wanted to say that we are taking on, well, given that our country is bordering 3 different oceans, it was decided that we were going to take on a regional atlas approach where we're going to have an Eastern Atlas, a Western Atlas, and this would give room in the future to potentially build an Arctic Atlas. And there's a few reasons that we decided to go this route. The main one being that building regional atlases while using a common platform would allow for these sort of regional differences to be captured while including common tools between the atlases. This also means that there's less data work to do, seeing as each region has their own way of collecting data on different species and ecosystems, whereas a national atlas would mean it would require a lot of work to get everyone's data having the same look and feel. And also, because of those regional specific data, this would allow for potential regional specific GIS tools to be incorporated into those regional atlases. And lastly, another deciding factor was the users themselves. There was likely to be, it was likely to differ significantly given the complex and divergent socioeconomic and cultural contexts on each coast. And so I'm not sure exactly 10 seconds, I'm sorry. I don't have any more time to continue, but I've added our contacts below. So you're more than welcome to send us questions if you have any.
Well, thank you, Marie-Michelle. Keep an eye on the chat to see if there are any questions. I think it'll be fascinating to watch how you incorporate Indigenous knowledge through the Atlas framework, and I think there could be a lot that we learn from that. So I really appreciate your presentation and turn it back over to Ned.
Thank you so much.